Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? So, as you know, the junior sort, it's taken a good while, let's put it that way. So, midsummer they've done the junior sort, right. That's fair enough, right? You'd be like, they should have it before they go back to school, or at the end of September, which usually was the case. I think it was around the end of September, the beginning of September, they used to get. Now, apparently, they've done a huge U-turn and there's now November. How about that? And then at the end of November they're getting it. Because again, one simple answer can tell you a million things. It's normophobia. Normophobia, let's be fair. Anybody else could get something done, or try and get something done. But normophobia doesn't give a shit and not bother to do anything. So we're probably looking at February next year. Before she probably thinks about doing something. Let's be fair, even though she's said November, at some point in November. But again, let's be fair, it's normophobia. She doesn't know what she's doing. And nobody knows what she's doing. Nobody can find her, first of all. So the excuse the government gives is they haven't got enough people to correct it, even though the machine goes through it first and then somebody goes through it afterwards. That's usually the way it happens at the moment. So basically, the what I'm going to say here, why the fuck did they go ahead with it? If normal phony knew they didn't have enough people to correct it, they didn't have enough people to go through the results or whatever, every paper, then why the fuck did they say, you know what, we're going to wait a few months and we do it again, or we'll just give people predicted grades? It would have been simpler than after partying around for months and months and months talking shit, and basically pretending everything's fine, everything's good. And don't even get me started again. The situation still with buses and bus tickets, but it was shown on OT there a few days ago. But parents walking 45, it wasn't 45, sorry, it was 35 kilometres to the nearest school to protest, because again they didn't get bus tickets, so that the protest to show, basically spread awareness of this. But again, nothing's been done for them, nothing's been done for the vast majority. Some cases something has been done, in one area, I think in Monaghan there, they put an extra bus on. And that's really about it. I haven't heard of any other people being looked after. I think there was an extra bus put on in Monaghan, some part of Monaghan, to help a few students get to school. So obviously that's good that a few students. But the vast majority of cases, probably nearly 95% of cases, still they don't have bus tickets, they don't have ways of getting to school, so they're just left at home abandoned. That's Ireland for you. And that's normal 40 for you. Just doesn't give a shit. And you talk about people were signing this in, but the British government every day of the week, it's like a revolving door. And people were signing. Well, I don't know how Norma Foley hasn't gone yet. Let's be fair. I don't know how she hasn't gone yet, or how nobody's got rid of her. What I mean by that, how has Micheál Martin been able to say, I have confidence in the Minister of Education? Imagine a Taoiseach actually coming along and somebody asked, do you have confidence in the Minister for Education? Imagine him saying yes. You have to honestly ask yourself, are we living in Cuckoo Land or another planet, or where are we? Because let's be fair, I could go on and on about everything Norman Foley has done. But them two examples alone should say there's the door, get out. And again, the Leaving Cert, take for example, the mess with the Leaving Cert, when they were saying, we're going to go ahead with it, even though the country's in lockdown. Half the time, when I was doing the Leaving Cert, half the time we wasn't in school, we're going to go ahead with it anyway. The only person saying we're going to go ahead with it, not listening to any sense at all. Again, that utter bullshit that came along with it. And then some Leaving Cert papers, when people did do the Leaving Cert, when they did do it, the grades wouldn't mark properly, and then it was just a clusterfuck with that bit too. And then I could go on, I could go forward, and I could go on, and I can go on. Because number 40 is just a disaster in a nutshell. Literally anything this woman does is just a disaster. She can literally, I wouldn't put her in charge of a biscuit factory, let alone anything. Because the biscuit factory probably blow up into a million pieces. And the biscuits would probably all go sour or something. She probably would she probably put the biscuits outside and let them go sour and then sell them, because she's just that mean to people. But let me know what you think. Let's subscribe more and bye.